Hi guys! Welcome back to another how to draw video. Last time we drew this eye. We used Prismacolor Premier Softcore pencils. These are my favorite types of coloring pencils to use, but you can use any, really. Doesn't really matter. Might make a video on it. Else you'll need is you will need a pencil to do sketching before you go in with colour. I prefer mechanical pencils. You will also need an eraser just in case you make any mistakes, and I like using a Uniball white gel pen. You will also need a reference. I'm using this reference of this lovely young lady. Here I'm just bringing the reference up closer to you so you can see exactly what I'm going to be using. We're not going to be using the entire face. Today we are just drawing noses. Similarly like last time we drew an eye, today we're going to draw a nose. With the nose you might notice the bridge of the nose is quite long and straight. And at the bottom you have three main areas, which is the tip and the two nostrils. It's very important to make these observations when you're looking at a reference, and either side of the nose is the squashed square-like shapes. Here I'm just drawing in some guidelines, drawing a straight line for the bridge of the nose, and I am drawing 3 circles at the base to represent the tip and the two nostrils. And here I am drawing those squashed square type shapes on either side of that line that I made before. And here's a closer look. And here I'm using my eraser to erase all my guidelines just so I can barely see it. You can't see my guidelines, but I can. And here I am going in with a light peach, just bringing in a base layer of colour. Bringing in a cream for those little highlighted areas on the nose. Here I am with the light peach again, just going around the sides of the nose, and I'm just putting down a good base layer. Here I am with the peach, just bringing in a more of a pink, a peachy pink into there so we get some more definition. Here I am just marking out where the nostrils are, where the sides of the bridge is. Here I am with a rosy beige, going in, getting those darker areas in there with a nice kind of a pinky sort of beige colour. This is a sienna brown. I'm going in those dark areas in the nostrils, just getting those out. And around the side of the nose where it's dark, going in with the light peach, the rosy beige, the sienna brown, and this is a light umber. Going in those dark areas down at the base of the nose. Here I am with the peach again, just blending out those darker colours. Just so we have a nice smooth transition. Here I am with the cream for the bottom part of our nose. You can see that it's kind of yellowy, so I used the cream. I was using the white there to blend. I'm using a light umber here now for that side of the nose where it's dark, and blending it with the peach. And I'm blending with the white to make everything just a little bit lighter. Here I am again with a chocolate this time. Going in, making those darks even darker, so the nose has some definition. Here I am with the peach and the light peach, just blending it out. I don't use any one pencil for any length of time. I always jump about pencils depending on what is needed at that moment. If I need to lighten something up, I'll use a light colour like light peach, or I'll use a white. If I need it darker, I'll use the light umber or the chocolate to go in and just create those good shadows. Again, just like in the eye tutorial, it's all about layering up all of that colours. You want to use tons and tons of layer. You want to build that colour up. You want to do it in a way that you don't harm the paper that is used, because then it's harder to build up that colour. You might have noticed I went in with a Tuscan red in the nostrils and just above the tip, because she has a rosy sort of nose along the bridge, and I just wanted to bring in some colour, and I blended it out with light peach and peach, and I think I used rosy beige as well a little bit. Here I am just kind of blending out the bottom. And here I am using a black for the darkest of darks, which is right inside the nostril. You don't want to use too much black here, otherwise it just looks a little lost. Here I am just going around everything with the peach and the light peach, just blending the outer areas out, because we're only drawing a nose, so it's going to look a little weird. Here I am with the white, just blending everything, and I'm nearly finished now. Here I am just going in for those lightest of highlights with my white gel pen, and we'll be done. There we go. That's that done now. Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Bye!